I'm just dancing because I got $9 million I paid to have lunch with Warren Buffett, said somebody recently. Am I right?
Are you giving someone stock options in the Primo Kimo channel? How are you paying for it?
I paid for it. I wrote a check. I had a check, so I wrote it. And that's how you do it. You just write a check. As long as you got a check in your checkbook, you can pretty much buy anything for like, I don't even know if you write checks now. How long do you have to kite one? 2 or 3 days? In the olden days, you could kite one for a week and get away with it. You could buy a boat, drive it around for a week before they'd come repo it. Am I right? You remember that. All right.
Hey, you guys! I work for myself. I don't want a normal job. So I sit here and take pictures of a weird ceramic frog. Gotta move fast in this world of reselling. Is they are the future? There's no telling. There's no reselling world. It's do or die. Making drafts and taking pics on the fly. No cash, baby, just use my card. Because it's list fast and pick hard.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. I just whistled. I'm a whistler.
Aloha, everybody.
Aloha, I'm steamy.
Yeah,
Steamy
you
over
are.
here in this.
You need
neck
like
of the woods.
windshield wipers on those things.
I do. I just got to
Or
put some of that
defrost.
dash, what do you call that, Windows juice on there. So we had a great weekend. My headphones sound super, super duper weird. So if I sound weird, that's normal. Otherwise, we got a new segment in the show. Look, maybe we should start right off with the show segment. You want to?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I'm segmenting. I'm segmented like a Muddy Mud Skipper. He had segmented eyes.
Huh?
So we're gonna do what we call in the score corner. Look at the score corner, lady.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. Now you know. Thank you. We're in score corner now.
Wait, we used to do a hall
boop,
flex.
Boop, boop, boop. It's a hall flex, but I couldn't think of. I was like gonna make some, and then AI gave me trouble with the pictures. What's wrong with my vocals? I'm vocally unamused with myself. It kind of sounds like
hat over headphones. Is it opposite day?
it's not. Oh yeah, hat. I always have my hat over my headphones. It's my cool way of doing it. But I sound like I'm listening to Grams and Pops vintage right now because I don't know, their audio's different.
Oh,
it
they
changes.
don't have, it's mono or something?
Sometimes they've got one of them speaking in this headphone, the other one in this one, and they cross over. Sometimes they're in pure stereo. I don't know what's happening. But now I sound like both of them to me in my own head.
I can't hear what you're hearing because I don't have headphones.
There's a lot of people talking already. I'm gonna run this down.
Get to business.
ABC Matt. What?
Bubbles.
I got it.
Nice.
Hey, do I have to put it up on top because we're in small chairs?
Oh, right.
We're in baby chairs today. Aloha, ABC Matt. I want to have lunch with Primo and Span. What do I have to do to make that happen? I can think of 9 million.
We haven't opened it yet.
Well, that would buy you a lunch with us, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
And let open it.
Yeah.
Okay, so ABC Matt had the Pacific Northwest reseller rally a week and 2 weeks ago, 2 weekends ago, I think. And then he followed the Yellow Brick Road to New York City, and he did a live this weekend from New York. And now he's back, I think, back home. And he's on an adventure. And he was gracious enough to send us a swag bag from the reseller rally. So we're going to open it up and judge the swag bag. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Pokey's all excited.
Already this is awesome. Look at that. What the?
Nice.
Good job.
Look at.
I like that first of all, it's a pouch. Oh my gosh, it's a backpack.
It could be a shoulder bag or
it can be a papoose. Can we put Pokey in here?
Look at, these are like 80s. I love it.
Dude, I like it. Let me see. I can't see it.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, yeah, I like that too. Look at that. Also, it says, I love the 80s right on his jean jacket.
I can't read the logo, but this says, know your numbers, know your business. And then there's a little, what is that logo?
Yeah, I don't do numbers, but I believe you. It's I actually can't see because
Jeez,
I'm too old to see things. I don't know what it is. Is it
there's a
TCI?
Tree Cat.
TCJ? I don't know
Tree
what that
Cat
is.
sponsored their thing.
Tree Cat thing?
And then My Cellar Genie was a sponsor.
That's it.
Must be.
That's got to be it.
I think
That G right there.
My Cellar Genie is sponsoring. Look at that, a little bit. Oh my God, that's so cool.
What is
ABC
it?
Matt.
What?
Aha, a beanie.
Freaking beanie.
That's so awesome. Thank you.
Dude, that's boss right there. Look at
More
that.
stickers, a lanyard. Oh, look at, we got some big.
Oh, who's making the big money over
Yeah.
here? Big rubbery money.
That's so awesome.
I like
ABC
it.
Matt, $100.
Boom, we're at the PNW. Look at me, I'm fully swagged out.
It's so, thank you so much, Matt.
Wait, there's more in this.
Is fun stuff.
I grabbed this before you got all the stuff out of it.
Yeah, he gave
'Cause
us
guess
each
what?
a bag.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Look at, Pokey's like,
there's
and
more in here.
me, and me.
Pokes, what's in here? What's in the bag? What's in the bag? What's in the bag? I think that's it, Pokes. Do you need the hat? What's your favorite thing? I like the rubber dollar. I'm not sure what it's for. Is this one of those old to open up jars? Is this a jar opener? Remember those?
I need that sometimes.
Because we're old.
Yeah.
This says finding cool things and reselling them to a good home. ABC bag.
This is awesome. Thank you. I love it. So sweet.
Hello, me. Is it me again? Yeah, it is. I don't know what's wrong with my thing. Thank you, Matt, very much. I appreciate it. I'm going to wear my lanyard right now and continue to wear it. And the beanies will make. We live in Vermont, so guess what?
Yeah, this
beanies
is
are good for.
perfect.
We're sort of
Those
so.
are super nice. That's what Josh should make some beanies with the List Easier logo.
One of the weirdest things that I have ever had
Josh, are you
happen
there?
on Earth is that Josh is in Canada is lower on the universe than we are in Vermont, meaning he's more southern than we are right now, which is just not possible. Don't try to pretend. Don't try to pretend. Oh my goodness, that was a good beginning of our day. We got one comment in. We're one comment in.
Okay, let's get focused.
Stiffy collector. Hello.
Sorry, love.
Ryan is here. Wait.
Nice to see you.
Ryan is here. Callie Debs is here.
Aloha, Ryan, Callie Debs.
Michelle Kirkpatrick. Aloha. Bearded Picker.
Oh, you won lunch with us. Much fun.
You know what? Good point. Everybody wins every lunchtime at the Primo Kimo. Is that our new slogan? We make your lunch worth eating. Thank you. I know Beard King Picker thinks so. Crown. Oops, what did I do? Oh, and also I'm supposed to go top chat and this is the live chat.
Yeah.
In case I did it wrong, which I did not. However, Beard King says, how much did you pay off that guy to let you win, Scott? He's got money. He's got deep pockets for all winnings. For all winnings.
$9 million.
Aloha, X Bucky.
Hey, Max, so good to see you.
I'm going to get fully distracted with my voice sounding weird. I didn't do anything. That's what always distracts me is like, I didn't do
I
anything.
hate that. Hey, B Nudes, first issue.
Oh boy, here we go. You're starting in early here. Are we
I
going to
had
make
to
it?
confirm that if any retailer takes over eBay, the marketplace is then retail marketplace, not just a venue bringing sellers and buyers.
I
together.
think B Nudes, all of your Big Brother dreams, if anybody, because Josh did not come on at noon, so we were forced to go over to and watch Tech in Sports for 11, 12, 13 minutes probably. And what we noticed was his show was about, he's Mr. Big Shot. He knows everything. Oh, I told you 10 years ago, blah, 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 blah. Some things he's right about. I also said things. I'm not up here saying that I'm always right, but he is. That's his thing. So what he said, and this is the scary part. This is the thing that I've always known would happen. And anybody who's been reselling for a really long time knows that it was the Wild West when eBay started. And then every single year, the news tightens around resellers. And what he's saying is we are at the precipice where brands are already, he's saying, go watch his show. He is talking about Goodwill already has, there are private companies, private equity with private companies doing what we've done for many years by going and arbitraging out used products out of the thrift stream. So they're buying products and, well, first of all, selling the case to all the retailers. Let's choose a Louis Vuitton, for instance. They are telling Louis Vuitton, here's what we can do as a company. We can go reclaim all your products off of the secondary market
even
before
the
it makes it
counterfeit ones too.
Yes, before it makes it to Goodwill and gets sold. So we can basically kill your secondary market. Now, and I think this is going to happen across the board eventually with any brand that has any pull. And what they might do is license to smaller companies. If you pay them a fee, they might give you some leeway to sell your used stuff as a way to control the flow. Because obviously, especially luxury brands, it's way better for them to buy a brand new piece of crap Louis Vuitton bag than to buy a used Louis Vuitton bag, whether it's real or fake. They're still taking away the top dollar money from Louis Vuitton because the reseller's making the fake one or the used one money.
That's when my brain goes, that's when eBay should get into for that luxury stuff. And they should get into you send them the item for them to sell.
They already do that.
They authenticate it. They don't sell it for you.
Yeah, well, they talked about that.
And they
FBA for eBay. I don't think they're going to do that. Or unless GameStop takes over, and that's exactly what GameStop would do.
Right. So if these companies are only allowing specific resellers like eBay,
like you might be able to apply
individuals.
for it. You might be able to apply for it. Like you might be able to apply with the company and get I don't know. This hasn't been spoken. The only thing that's been spoken is tech says that they're already in Goodwill and that there's a major company, a major retailer in the U.S. that's already taking their products off the Goodwill market before they get to the floor. They are collected and sent to this company, and this company then has a deal with this other company or is selling their stuff back to them. And it makes sense. I've been thinking about this for decades, but I'm not smart enough to and I don't want to get involved in this kind of situation. I just want to be the one person that comes in and is like, bloop, and grabs a whole bunch of crap. Hey, we didn't even do our stuff that we got. We had a whole segment, and here we are.
Yeah, that's called attention deficit.
I think you did this to us. You did this to us.
Well,
can I finish?
Right. Oh, wait, about what you were saying about tech?
Yeah, I'm done. I just wanted to.
And I also wanted to bring up, he had no interest in it, but I want to bring this
Oh,
up.
it's so boring.
Because I know that.
Oh, my God. What are you doing to us? Okay, go ahead.
I'm
gonna sit over here bored,
I know
though.
that our friends here in the chat, a lot of them sell clothing. And just a heads up, if you haven't heard yet, if you go to the eBay's
Prepare to
developer,
sleep, everybody who doesn't sell clothing.
If you go to the eBay's developer program, it was saying that starting June of this year, eBay will begin automatically normalizing existing listings for clothing with high confidence size values. So like small would equal S.
If you don't size your crap, they're taking it down. Thank you.
And flagging low confidence or invalid entries. So if you put something like C description or not applicable NA in a field.
Make it.
And then it said, and starting from July 2026, all new and existing listings with non-standard missing size values and or condition values will be blocked from the site or placed.
Halt! You shall not pass.
Or placed on hold. So
hold? What's hold?
I don't know.
What's blocked?
Right.
What's hold?
Until you update
Are these
them
the
or
same
correct
mechanisms? Are these different? What about airplane fluid? Thank you.
So it says
what
this means for integration. It's saying eBay will handle the normalization of high confidence values automatically. This will result in your system showing a different value than eBay's. So S versus small. If high confidence non-normalized values are resent, eBay will continue to normalize them. While no action is required, we recommend aligning your size what is that?
Scumptual.
with eBay standardized values over time to ensure consistency. So,
And to flip it, Primo, Josh said you're going to talk about the issues.
That's
At least he gave you a little
developer part of eBay, developer.ebay.com.
Yeah, go check it out if you sell clothes, and I highly suggest that you branch out into other fields, as Louis Vuitton's going to take over all clothing, apparently.
And the APIs, this affects the APIs, so APIs need to update their programs.
This is high quality, Matt. I'm really impressed.
Yeah.
Good job.
I mean, they're real. They truly are. But he was saying that the rubber dollar, $100 bill is to stretch your money, stretch your
that's what it is. I'm still going to use it to open jars because I'm old. That's how we do it. It's a jar opener. Beard says, I still do not know who he was. And his butt fell off from laughing. Did you know that's what that means?
Wait,
your butt falls off, and then I assume there's a big mess. How long does it take to clean up? I've never understood the L-A-A-O off. The A. The A comes off. Wait. I don't know what any of these things mean. Yeah, well, that guy's dead to me. Which guy were we talking about? Hold on. What am I missing? The guy let you win, Scott. Oh, there's a different guy. A beard guy, I guess, or something. Are we missing it? We're going to get busted. Anytime we mess up beard stuff, we're in trouble. We get served by local police. How does he have so much pull up here in Vermont? It's crazy.
Wait, did you mention Susie Edit to Flip It was like, Josh said you're going to talk the issues.
The issues, yeah, I said that.
Oh, right.
And then I went, well, I did talk the issues.
Oh,
son of a gun. Oh, we're going back to this stupid thing that I just invented because it took me a while to make that thing.
I am hot. My spam hat, which was from Candy by the way.
Here's the theme song for Score Corner. It's cricket. Okay. So here we are.
That's so funny.
We're at Score Corner. Okay, and the reason why this is Hall Flex for sure. I'm going to rename it back to Hall Flex. That's the funniest, coolest thing. So the very first thing we got, $5. Well, we bought everything for $30. $20 was like 300 cassette tapes. So then everything else we got, which was just some old Christmas crap, that weird bottle with like, instead of having metal around it, it was wicker. It's like an old seltzer type bottle thing. Things that are boring, we don't have to show. And then I got a Lego set, which is, they just have the top and bottom of the thing. This train, which I'm like, damn, that kid looks old, doesn't he? He looks like that kid might probably have diabetes by now. And he, or worse, because this is old. This is from, this is the Samsonite Legos. So when Samsonite owned Lego.
What?
Yeah, Samsonite luggage. I believe this,
it wasn't like a collab, it was.
No.
Wow.
I don't think they didn't invent Lego, did they? Or did they? Or did they buy it from the original owner for a short time? I can't remember how it went, but I got the whole set, but it's not, the box, you just saw the pieces of the box.
Wow.
So I've definitely never had old Legos quite this old, but the whole thing is supposedly in here. There's some weird pieces that I've never seen before, built weird. And then it's got all the tracks and everything. And the guy said it was all here. And who's ever lied to you at a garage sale that everything was in the box? So because it was $5, just going to take a risk and park that thing out if in doubt. And then this is in the Radio Shack buyout that we did many years ago and that we still have all the parts and everything. This was just sitting around in the hoard. It's called Little... Oh, wait, no. Here, we got to go small. Boom. How you doing?
Oh, I like that whatever that
I know, it's an effect.
Is.
They don't have Star Wipe, or we would be fully in Star Wipe zone here. Chrome. Little bits. Okay. Actually, so the first thing is I was going to show you the Lego train, 113. So $5 into...
Oh, wow.
I mean, they only have the 3 in here. So
it's not
they're not
common,
it's
then.
not very common. So I don't know. I'm assuming I'll get close to 100, somewhere nearish
Nice.
$100 for that. So that's the flex part.
We'll have to count out all the pieces.
That's right.
Great.
That's what I'll never ever do.
I'm so
I'll say
happy.
seems complete. Is that a condition? Feels complete.
What about my feelings?
And then we have new open box Korg little bit synth kit 12-bit module analog synth. Boop-a-doo-doo. This is complete. Got 2 of these that we're just kicking around. These are new. Although they're just I did clean it off, but I would just say that because they've kind of been kicking around a little tiny
Yeah,
bit.
and I noticed like the battery has like
I mean, the batteries.
the coating has scratches on it.
I mean, these are old. These are like 10 years or more old. But but anyway, you can see they sell for, open box sells for whatever this is. Whatever these real prices are, probably $160, I'm guessing, around $160 or something. Might be the real price. Superflex 0.0 paid for this.
0.0.
And then the last thing, which was a pay up.
You want to
This baby right here is yeah, you can go big to see it maybe. This is like a fake mini Moog made by Korg.
Which
who
is the
may
same,
own Moog now.
This is
I forget.
Korg.
Yeah, that's
A
yeah.
little bit's Korg.
We're Korg centric on this show. This is a mini Moog, and this was $50, and that goes for an amazing not $2,400.
Oh, I nearly crapped myself.
This is one of those the fake ones. This is the money laundering ones right here. But I don't know. Like, what's this one? It's 12. I don't know why this would be so
Wow.
expensive. I was expecting maybe to get less than that for it.
Whoa. Huh.
I don't know why that would be.
Oh, and that was
Is that the same one? I think.
well. No, look at now. I see one for 305.
Well, that's what I'm. This is an IC though. I don't know what that means.
Huh.
Well, there's 2 different ones, I guess. This one says. Maybe I could look at the model number and
yeah.
be accurate. I hate that. It is the farthest place possible. I can't read it. Too old. MS-20 Mini. MS-20 Mini. So it is. Oh, this one's.
That was an auction.
I don't know why it's so expensive. I don't know.
But that one doesn't say mini.
I just have to decide how hard to flex right now. So if it's a $1,200 flex, that's extremely different than a $300 flex. So I'm just I'm doing
right there you go. MS-20 Mini 820.
I'm doing a promo for List Easier. Flex. What happened?
There's a MS-20 Mini for 820. Oh, that's brand new.
Are you saying this MS-20 is bigger? Maybe it's
Yes.
bigger. It can't be. It's got the same number of keys, and keys aren't like stretched out.
Yeah, but everything is larger.
No,
I
keys
mean, it
are the
looks
same
small.
size. Keys just stay the same size, usually, except in Casios. But like a piano-sized keyboards are probably definitely bigger than those. It says it's an MS-20. It just says it. I'm going for full flex. I'm going for $1,200 flex, but just be prepared that it's less than that. Why?
Yeah,
Why?
I'm thinking pre-owned.
This is Japan, America. $1,200 if you buy it in America. No. God bless those flyboys. Am I right?
There's one that went for 370.
Okay, 370. I only paid 50 for it. So if you add that up, we just made $4 million this weekend. If we let this stuff sit around for approximately 1,000 years, I bet it could possibly be worth $1,000.
Well,
Korgian dollars.
I hope 4 million.
Because the Korgs took over. Huh?
I hope 4 million.
Am I right?
We need to cover that $9 million check to
Oh
eat
yeah,
with
right.
Warren Buffett.
I need to. I hope I wonder if he'll give me terms. So yeah, so that was I think that was a good score on the weekend. So I'll try to fix up this score corner thing and turn it back into,
Hall
Hall
Flex.
Flex. I'll pass. I'll flex. Thank you.
HAUL.
Okay, let's get back to the chit chatters. Aloha to Mike Seller. I love pressing buttons. It's my favorite thing. Aloha, Media
Hey, Media
Picker.
Nice to see you, Dave.
Dave the Dude. Sup? Dave, it's already the 13th of the month. Beard says, I would have voted for you. Media says, Beard King Picker, same. I wouldn't go to lunch with him unless he paid me. I mean, what's he eat? His food is probably mashed potatoes.
No clue.
That's who everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm sorry that I say you live in the clouds, but I'm like Lando Calrissian. I'm like the head of Cloud City. Like your heads are in the clouds, but I live here. B-Dude says eBay basically turns into Amazon or Walmart, gated categories, new used clothing, shoes, hats, on and on, except not on the Korg. It's going to take my whole lifetime before Korg catches on and before Lego catches on. Lego might catch on. We'll see. I don't care who buys my items. If they want to take them off the market just to increase their new luxury goods, Legos, for instance, that's fine. Just pay me fair market value. Everything comes off the market just like you want. I don't think the people are doubling down on collectibles. So Topps playing cards, if that's still even a company, isn't going to come out and stop you from selling baseball cards. It depends on the category. And I guarantee high-end clothing, shoes, because those are the people who've been out there spanking you already. They've been spanking you forever. And they would love to spank more as they're hankering for a spankering. And eventually they're going to get your money somehow. And then to convince you not to sell those bags. I never get it. I don't get bags because ladies love bags. Yeah. That I understand. I don't understand the drive, probably to store things in and carry them around. But ultimately, new bags, like just one bag is good. Just get yourself a Dakine backpack when you're 13. You can have it your whole life, and you don't have to worry about it. Does that sound good, sweetie?
Yeah.
Does that sound smart? I'm smart. Thank you.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Ayo says, I paid for it. You don't know. Thank you. Ayo. Beard King Picker, my late lunch is over. Snoopy Collector. Oh, we're just up to the song. Damn.
Well, B Nudes was also saying that his ex, who is a ex-politician, told him after we watched 3 different videos that GameStop's plan is pretty clear, collectibles only.
Coming up like a flower. Coming up. Ayo Gusto, I could picture Dirk Diggler listening to the intro song on his way to work. on his way to work. He had different types of work through his career. I remember that. Hat over headphones. Is it opposite day? Today is list easier day. And I want to encourage you all to take your death pile and get rid of it. Generate listings with a picture. List squeezier. Thank you. She said oops about competing with Amazon is a no oops. CEOs don't oops. That's like, okay. I can't say some words because then nobody will ever see my video. Beard King Picker, cool sticker, Matt. Thank you again, Matt, for those awesome gear. For the gear haul. For the merch flex.
I'll have to scan the the QR code.
Scan it. What if he's the master hacker?
He's the Bitcoin
and
thing.
he gets us with one code. I'll tell you guys in a second if we get hacked. Nope.
No,
it goes to ABC
to
Matt. Nice.
his YouTube channel. Oh, wait, I'm just realizing these are like really
They've
like
got a
thick vinyl.
yeah, and they've got like sort of a non-shiny, a matte finish. I like that.
Those are cool.
Professor Moose Knuckle says easy as 1, 2, 3. Ahoy, Quirky Pick and Chad is here in the
Hey,
house.
Quirky.
And so is your noise. Aloha, let's see those cute ears. I mean, can you see them, Adam? Can you see?
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
little-
babe. He's got little baby ears.
It's Nico's birthday today.
Adam,
Record Crate's kitty cat Nico.
Record Crate's kitty cat.
Yes, and she's the cutest little.
It's not Nico,
dumpling.
it's Nico.
Nico?
Well, Nico. I say Nico, but it's not spelled Nico, actually, is it?
Nico.
Yeah, I had a friend named, well, that's Nico, but I had a friend from school is Nicho, Nicho, but it's Nico. And she was like that island with the Grecian. She was Greek. So, but then there's Necco wafers, which are not delicious
That's
candies,
Necco.
but people love them.
Right.
ABC Matt retracted a message. You're welcome. Thank you. Other words from B Nudes talk about if you don't believe the marketplace, go retail and just look up on the Google and the thing and the whatnot. Triple R collection. Right is here. Rob special interest all the way from the England.
Nice to see you, Rob.
Where's your hat?
Oh, I took it off. I'm really hot right now.
Me too.
Yeah.
Do you want me to, because Rob is from England, I'll do the Scottish. This is the way the Scottish people wear their hats so they look like Sherlock Holmes. Did you know that?
I'll be right back.
Oh, she's out of here. Enough of you. Aloha, Mike Short. I just almost. Mike G says, rubber money is basically what you have to remember for currency. You remember the dollar. Professor Moose Knuckle says True Cat should rebrand. They have so much more traction by now if their name was indicative of their service, in my opinion. It's not too late. Outside of the bubble, they're not on major radar. I mean, Business 101 is, and I don't think people have to stick to this, but Business 101 is you're supposed to use like yellow in your logo, and it's best practice if you have a business name that represents what you do. But then some people go, oh, I'm going to call it Acme House Painting because they want to be at the beginning of the phone book. So there's different reasons to call yourself different things. I've totally always found that I should name nothing even remotely similar to what I'm doing. For instance, Primo Kimo. I think that's a really good example of that. However, my business names of our eBay stores, Old School Artifacts, Junk Drawer Empire, and Omega Moon Media, absolutely 100% have some representation to what we sell on it.
Yeah.
Junk Media and Artifacts. Thank you. But what corporate names, I like corporate names that are just that have less direct meaning. Somebody asked me that, so I told them. Nobody asked me, but I told you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Professor Moose Knuckle. Okay, ABC Matt, that stretchy dollar bill is for stretching your dollar and for opening your jars because we're old.
Hey, John.
Judd is here. Good day. Primo, it's Bill. Hope you guys are well. We're doing great. I will tell you, and only because I have to boast about what a productive, awesome worker I am and how much I got done yesterday while she was a little not functioning due to Saturday's adult beverage imbibation in a beautiful little town in central Vermont that in the sun was coming down and had a couple packs of firecrackers, and we were with all our closest friends, and I had a blood of the Capu Tiki cocktail, and you had 5 of your closest cocktail friends. And then yesterday she relaxed for the day. Well, I got up. Check, this is not, I'm just gonna say this. This is Primo Flex. I got up at like 7 and I'm like, oh snap, I had cocktails yesterday. I feel like Nike. I went for a walk. She's sleeping. I opened up all the windows. She's sleeping. I went to the warehouse. I started working. She's sleeping. I work for like 3 or 4 hours and get tons done. Go to garage sales and some other things. And then she asked me to get you cereal.
Yeah.
And she's my favorite person, so I do anything she asks. So she took the day off while I flexed out. And I technically got more work done than I usually ever get done because I was trying to be like one step of feeling crummy. And I made it. I outran it. It was killer.
Yeah, it was impressive. I was impressed.
I was amazing. You're welcome. Thank you. I deserve it. Lag, aloha, lag, you're back. You're back. I learned today you can put nuts on top of your breakfast frisbees. New level unlocked. You can squish them into it too. But nuts, by the way, nuts. Thank you.
That's so good for you.
Nuts, you put them in, dude, you put them in yogurt. I put them in yogurt. Like, I'm telling you, I'm like a German Swiss person. Just call me muesli. I mean, I totally mueslize my yogurt. And I'll put nuts on almost anything. Right? Mostly just yogurt.
Yeah.
But, or in my hand. I enjoy that. Adam was saying hi to Craig. Short and prompt. Good morning. Aloha. B Nudes is saying words. Doesn't surprise me. High-end brands been snitching for years in apparel associations. In fact, a year or so back, they'd a symposium with toy makers, a joinder to regulatory measures. So with clothing, it makes total sense that they're doing this because clothes are just brand. And the quality of clothes goes down, and because of all the reasons, a quality brand wants to keep some control over their product. I do get it. It doesn't seem wrong to me. Toy makers, for instance, all their old toys are all poisonous to children, so they don't want to get those off the market, I don't think. But that's another reason why somebody might want their old stuff off the market if it's got some sort of you're not supposed to sell certain toys that are poisoned, but I guarantee almost every toy from the 50s, like these Legos, is made out of lead, just pure lead. That's like they call it plastic, but back then it was just colorful lead pieces. What? There's a Mike Mecco meetup little sticker. Came out of the swag bag. Anyone have any eBay stock they want to sell? Yeah, I got some. I'll print some up for you, Lag. It's a Class C undistributable certificates. Travis in Dallas, aloha, Texas.
Hey, Travis and Dallas.
Yeehaw. I didn't even know Tech was still around on YouTube. He went from his it's how you do it, it's all over. He started to get depressing to watch. So go to garage sales. I watched him today, and he brings the doom and gloom. He's bringing the like gray cloud is coming. You know, I don't watch his whole video, so I'm not. He's not like shilling too hard. At least at the beginning of his video, so maybe he does at the end. I can't get through a whole video, but I do. He knows stuff. He's on top of stuff, so I'm fine with listening to him for a little bit, especially if Josh isn't there. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have heard him at all. But this thing that's happening, he's got a very good point that this is the future. It's going to get harder and harder and harder and harder each and every year to resell. That is a fact. But if you're good and you're in this chat, you're in any of the chats that we hang out in, you're all apprised of it, and I think we're all ahead of the game. It's the new ones, the new resellers that aren't going to be as excited about things. And I don't know. It kind of seems like the world is the way jobs are happening. It seems like there's going to be an influx of resellers. Like maybe it would seem like in the next few years there might be an influx, but they just might get popped right out. And then just like eBay had to change search a few years ago because there were so many products on the site that they had no way to just do a direct name search. There was just no way to do it. So they had to redo search and then charge you for it so you could get higher. And I think the same thing will be true of basically everything else in life. Am I right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Pay for it. I totally lost my train of thought at the end there. But I just wanted to sound smart. Mm-hmm. So the bottom line is the companies are coming for their products. Starting way at the top, and it will work its way down as far as it can go. I don't think Lego is going to do it, but you never know. But if you're going to sell, if you're doing whatnot, luxury handbags, your days are numbered. I'm going to go ahead and tech out on that. I'm putting my money on your days are numbered for the handbags. Right?
Yeah.
You agree? Thanks for joining in. Oh, by the way, I'm Primo Kimo. The dog's Pokey, and we are Rally Roots. Thank you. AO Tech is saying there's sleeper cells. Yes, exactly. It's true. And that makes perfect sense. Companies, not venture capital, the other one, where just people got money and they want to do something with it. They've been working on this for years to sell their product. Their product is knowing what secondary markets are doing and selling that data info product to Goodwill and other places in between, sort of bridging the difference between Goodwill and the manufacturers so they can get shoehorned in there and they can get the stuff and they can help do whatever the manufacturer does and make sure that Goodwill they're getting their product from Goodwill. I mean, it's genius. And it's going to affect us all for sure. But thankfully we haven't shopped in thrift stores for on purpose for like, we never expect to get anything. If we go in, it's kind of like, oh, I wonder if we could find something.
It's already picked over.
It's already picked over, but could we, sometimes in thrift stores, they've got like a high-end thing underpriced. That's about the only thing that you can get at a thrift store. Where's our Macintosh? Would you mind? It's super heavy. Is it too heavy for you, sweetie? In your delicate condition. Oh, by the way, we're expecting in 9 months. Thank you. We're expecting a nap in a few hours. Are you okay? Oh, no. Now it's always something. Biff, aloha. I made a pricing tool last week that aggregates the best 6 similar matches on eBay for easy comparison. This eliminates TerraPeak scrolling and gives me the Cliff Notes prices. It's fun stuff. I do like making things, Biff. If you notice here, one of the things I did, just a quick little thing, which I don't think violates the eBay thing, but I don't know. Who knows? Small. If you go here and you go onto one of these products, you'll see. Oh, just hand it to me right here.
I'm not handing it over him.
Yeah. You won't squish him, probably. Wait. It's the wrong time to do this. That's all I'm saying. Hold on. We got to go big so I can show you this other thing. I seem to absolutely attract Macintosh. I'm not sure. $300 Macintosh out in nature, out in public, just sitting on the side of a road. I mean, at a garage sale. Okay, thanks. It's so heavy. So heavy. We had a great garage selling week. Thank you, sweetie. Just put it. You can put it right there. I hope she doesn't drop it. Let's listen hard and hear if we hear like the garbage can sound. Nope, that should be good. Good job, sweetie. No breaks. Oh, I was on my way over to small, and then see here. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, isn't that fun? Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe I can help you see it. Yes. Okay, so why you can't see that is because I sort of blocked out just the very top of my browser. But see this button right here? If you saw the whole page, the button would be more obvious. But you can click on this button and it just downloads all the 1600 pixel, only the largest pixels from this auction. It will do it for any single item on eBay. So if you wanted for some reason to download these, I built it because for some reason my favorite software on earth, which I live and die and breathe for, it's called, I don't want to just be flashy about everything, but I have to be because it's funnier. It does not have their promised product is a what are they calling it? Refresher now? It's not reflex anymore.
Reissue?
Refresh, I think. Where they take your items that are on eBay right now and then they
Reflex. List easier?
That's what I called it.
Oh,
They
right.
actually call it their name because they didn't agree with my name. So they call it Refresh, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So it's not available yet. And
Paul is here.
in the meantime, I have to figure out how do I take my items, get the pictures off of here because she doesn't want to go take all the pictures of all the media again, which is off in storage. So I devised the system where it just downloads all the pictures, but it doesn't download any extra pictures, which is always a problem. And it only downloads the biggest pictures and it works great. So that's one of the things I have. And the other thing I have is, and these are little pieces that I just wrote, and that when you're in List Easier and you're on a title of one of your items, at the beginning of the title, you can press one button and it'll pull up the 3 sites with that item: Abe Books, Amazon, and eBay. And that way, for media, that's how I do it. But writing little software snippets and stuff is one of the coolest things of AI lately. Thank you. I know we're almost to the first hour because I start burping from talking so much. Professor Moosey says OCD eBay will never let go of their item specifics and drop-down menus. Meanwhile, other sites just enable search to scrape your items descriptions. Efficient listing like Lizard, MC GameStop prefers Lizard listing. I'm a total Lizard lister, whatever that is. But the scraping is, I mean, thank goodness, or, there'd be no point to the third-party listers and stuff. So everybody's doing a good job here. Except for eBay, of course. Thank you. Oh, I got this. These are sometimes worth money. This one looks like somebody's booger fingers were all over it pretty hard. How much is this worth? How much is a Harmony 550 worth? Looking it up. 17. I'm just gonna put that in the garbage can. You're welcome. Thank you. Upstate Picker, aloha, listening and listening. It's 90. Yes, it is hot. Look at her. She already melted. She melted her hat off. She had a hat on earlier. I'm a boss, so I will sweat like a pig in this hat just to make a point that List Easier is the finest listing tool in all of the house. Thank you. And land. I think List Easier should do their own mueslicks, don't you? Josh seems like, because he's from the upper European peninsula. I bet they got all kinds of mueslicks up there. In the nether regions.
I was just looking at the temperature. Right now it's only like 71 here, but it was saying
It's not either, is it?
Yeah.
It feels like what?
A cold water warning because
people get hot and then they jump in and die in the
it's supposed to
lake.
get up to 82 here, and it was saying people get hot and think they can just jump in the lake and then
And they freeze.
well,
It's tragic.
yeah.
Don't do that. Can we build it? We love Legos.
The water's only in the low 30s right now for temperature, so
Low 30s. You can
Yeah.
put your. It's best just to put your Canadian
self in the shower.
your Molson Golden in there and not put your body in there quite yet. A wicker wrapped wine bottle is called a fiasco. Nice. So Biff, I have I'm afraid I'm gonna someday it's just gonna fall and just make a huge mess. But I got one of those giant, I think it's Portuguese wine, giant fish, might be Italian. I got the giant fish bottle wine. That might have some wicker. I've got a couple of Chiantis that have some. These are full, like brand new bottles. I'm not drinking it. The last alcohol I had, it was the best Cutty Sark that's ever been. It was like 20 years ago. And we walked into, and by the way, everybody, it was the weekend of the antique place. Brimfield.
Brimfield.
And we went to Brimfield, and I walked into, this guy had a box sitting on the ground, and I just am like, it was in the way. And I think what he was doing was pulling it out of his car, and he put it right down in the way. And I wanted to get in, and Bridget was there. And I opened it up. It had 3 things in it, and I'm trying to remember like what the third thing is. I'll just say that it was like a pistol or something. So it was a stack of 1950s Playboy, a handle jug of Cutty Sark from 1960, unopened. And we'll say a pistol. But what was it? What was the other third thing in there?
I have no
It was the greatest
recollection.
3 combo items sitting in a box on the ground. $20. And I was home on this. And I nursed that Cutty Sark for years.
Ooh.
It was, I remember the offer was $300 on one of these off-site bidding places for old alcohol. So you find it, you can find people to buy it. Although it's illegal to ship it. So you got to meet them at the border or something. I'm not sure. I just drank it. Thank you. You had some. It was good.
I don't remember.
It tastes like the alcohols today, or I would say in general, all foods and drinks today do not taste like they used to at all, ever. Thank you. A fiasco, that's pretty awesome, though. Top complaints, as I recall, were app sites stealing identities. Next was social media fraud, and after that, say complaints about hard good frauds. Biff says, I just noticed eBay has flagged multiple orders from the same buyer on the awaiting shipment page. That is brand new today. I just noticed eBay was flagged multiple orders from the same buyer as awaiting shipment. On the awaiting shipment. Oh, so you don't accidentally ship them separately, maybe? I've been getting a lot of multiple shipments lately. People buying stuff and asking me for combined shipping. I go through phases where that happens. B Nudes is saying things. When whomever, say Louis Vuitton, tells Amazon your marketplace is infringing on rights, no matter the seller as a retailer, they have no choice but to act. Yes, of course. Which makes sense. Because ultimately, if somebody was selling, my logo or something, I would want control over that. I mean, I could want control over that. The count is here.
Faster, it is so exciting.
I'm sure he's.
You can
back
read
by
it if you
now.
want. Are you don't want to read?
Yeah.
You don't need to read? Okay. Aloha here from the start, but having dinner. Then I must have 2 cigarettes. It's in my contract. Well, you do that. That is one of the finer privileges of the British. You may smoke away. We have a mystery comment. Did I hear something about APIs as I came back? What? I don't think
What
so.
was that? Maybe.
Sounds like me lately. Adam says, will you connect the mini Korg and played Switched on Bach, please? Well, you believe it or not, one of the 200 cassettes I got was Switched on Bach. Actually, that's not too hard to believe considering they made more than one. But I did get Switched on Bach. I wonder what else I got in there. I got some Simply Red. I know that. So, big win. Billionaire says Amazon seller's performance asking for a receipt, chain of custody, no accident either. If I'm sourcing for Walmart and selling on Amazon, I'm engaging in predatory business practices. Amazon suspends permanently, or they are accomplice to the predatory
retail arbitrage. They want it from the manufacturer directly, or the company. The brand name
look,
directly.
Are the days of retail arbitrage over? Who knows? I don't do that, so I don't know. But as far as being able to arbitrage directly out of TGI Fridays or whatever, or Walmart or something, those days aren't done. It's going to be more difficult to do on Walmart. Products. And products are, again, you know why these I'm sorry. I'm saying products. What I'm trying to say is I'm thinking about lines of products that have been targeted by thieves over the past 5 years. So things from the drugstore, I mean, that might be a reason why less than just luxury brands want to control their products too. Things that can get counterfeited or stolen and sold that way. Because eBay and I doubt Amazon is as much of a fence as eBay, but they probably are to a certain extent. But I imagine eBay sells way more stolen goods. I bet Whatnot sells probably primarily the most stolen goods, then eBay, then Amazon, and then that guy Leroy down the road. Thank you. Speaking of dude down the road, we now have 38 free boxes of cards. And those of you who won last week, your cards are not mailed yet, but they will be. I'm still deciding which box to send you. I didn't even show you which box I'm going to give you yet. So you don't even know. I don't even know. To me, they're all the same. They all look annoying, and a lot of them. So if we have 35, 20 of the boxes are these giant ones, and then there's another whatever of the tower there. You can see if I turn this off. So I think we have 1 million cards. So each one of these has about 700 cards in them. That seemed to be like kind of the number. So maybe there's 7,000, 10. Maybe there's like, I don't know, 20, almost
too many.
So many cards. Which, if you were set up to sell cards, this is $15,000 worth of inventory right here. Huh. Do you feel like starting a new business?
No.
You look like you're about ready to do almost anything. You look like you're ready to hit the world, feet running. Yeah. That's what you are. That's what you are. Oh, is it your coffee? Did the coffee give you hot flashes? Because it gave me one earlier.
No.
There's some coffee. We're doing a intermittent coffeeing. I don't get a headache though, so I'm fine. Coffee's so good. Now it's time on Sprockets when we sleep.
What?
Can you take a baby nap right now? It's 2:00. Right at 2:00, we take siesta. That's a new segment of our show. It's called, sweetie, you don't have to be here if you don't want to be. You're holding it together, but I can tell you're dying.
I don't know what happened, but I'm having some really bad tooth pain.
You hit the tooth wall. Count says, with the title, I thought you were going to say you'd been at lunch with Uncle Todd. It does look like Tom, though, doesn't it? Queen City Tom. Kind of looks like him, I thought. Warren. Let's see. eBay molders would have to be sold, for example. No retailer GameStop wants to be legal liability of used car parts. That's a good point. But somebody's going to own that business. Yeah, so it's good that it's a separate business. I understand why it's a separate business, for sure. Amazon Seller 99! Aloha. Count says, yep, my head is in the clouds and my ass is in the flames. That is a unique position, yes, for sure. Come say hi to me. I'm up here with Obi-Wan and Yoda in the clouds. Cohen specifically said collectible is what he wants. The largest collectible marketplace on the planet. Yes. We'll trade it. Keurig coffee pods or not. Count Primo, you're super zoomed in. Only the head down to your chin are in the shot. Not anymore, though, right?
That's hilarious.
Mike, today I'm on Sell Through Items Day. Is it a coincidence? You're selling your harder to sell through items day. We've been selling items, onesies, twosies off of our crap store that I never thought, I mean, only a couple a week, but it's still fun to watch stuff that's been on there for 3 years, dropping down to almost nothing. And finally somebody realizing that I wasn't crazy 14 years ago when I listed those Batman buttons. I knew someone, somewhere, someday would purchase them and I would make $1.27 off of that. Now, according to Big Shots, who really try to calculate everything, I wonder how much rent I spent on those buttons over the past 10 years. You know, what's the cost of the buttons? What's the true cost? Since I don't do numbers, I'll never know. And I'm happy. You can't actually do eBay without looking at numbers. I'm a little kidding, but at the same time, I'm not not obsessed with numbers. Like opposite of obsessed, like maybe I should care a little more, but I don't. Just curious, are you paid to promote List Easier? I am not paid to promote List Easier. Whoops, I'm doing it wrong.
I gather if we were, they would probably be like, please don't do this.
I don't know if we're a good advertisement for List Easier. But we are beta testers, which means that our loyalty is because we have the software. So, and that is, but in general, this is a whole new world of softwares. So I can't really speak to too many things. But before List Easier, when there was just List Perfectly and Vendu and those things, I tested everything. And everything was junk. So List Easier was absolutely the first product to come to market. And as far as I know, still is the best product for listing, specifically listing. It's the most robust listing product. And part of robustness is its expense and the time that it takes to make it and how many errors there are, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Thank you. So,
How few errors there are.
How few? Preferably fewer errors than normal. And with media, because that's our primary focus, because we don't, the greatest return on investment that we've realized specifically with List Easier is in media. I suppose that crosses any category. So books, music, anything where it is it's there, like the name and the title. You put in enough pictures, it can do almost anything if you put in enough pictures. But with stuff that actually has writing on it, it's foolproof. For 99.9999999999 foolproof. You don't have to look at it even. I don't look at it ever.
We mostly use it for media, but you use it for other stuff. But we put so much time into our media store that that's where we use it the most.
And it is foolproof. Foolproof. We've tested it. Thank you. The Count says, saw Cohen on Piers Morgan. I liked that interview because it was funny. He seemed nervous, almost on he's totally on the spectrum. But
Yeah.
he's side-eyeing people. You know, he's side-eyeing on national TV. He's side-eyeing. He's from Montreal. Those two things alone are spectrum.
Nico's full name is Nico Chelsea Girl Kirk.
Oh, nice. Nico Chelsea Girl Kirk. We speak your name today on the date of your kitty birth.
She's such a good little girl.
Oh yeah, back to this for a second. That I'd like to comment on how he said eBay's C-suite were losers. I think that was a quote. I mean, he said losers, and basically I think that might have been one of the first places where it was super clear that what he was saying was that these guys are just in it for their 2%. You know, they're just in it for quarterly growth. They don't give a crap about us. I really don't believe he's going to give a crap about us either. But I think we know what's going on up on eBay Hill right now, up on eBay Mountain. John Boy and Jamie are not interested in the sellers at all. So some mix up on eBay Mountain might get us some sort of something. Who knows? It could be good or bad, but it would be different. And I'm pretty good with risk. I mean, I would like to see different, to see how it might be easier for me to fit into different once we see what that is. Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
Cool. We're very agreeable today. If you're gonna spew in this cup. I just feel like Garth from Wayne and Garth.
Oh, funny.
Oh, Professor, the Velvet Underground, and Nico. She's the femme fatale. Is that? Oh, that's where it comes from. I do love some Velvet Underground in my old age. I'm very sophisticated, mature 80s guy now. Biff says nobody under 85's like Necco wafer. They're just not. They're not like a food. They're not a candy. It's like we've got all this leftover sheetrock clippings. If we pour a little sugar and flavor in here, maybe we can sell them. And that's what they did for years and years and years. No offense to Necco wafer lovers. James, Pokey has cute hair. Oh, yeah, I squashed his head in the door at the drinking party over the weekend. It actually was a super cool, fun meeting of the Fraternal Order of Moai. And I was sponsoring somebody to get in, and he made it in. And so it was a fun weekend of pomp and circumstance for old people, right? Super old. Did I mention I had 2 packs of firecrackers? Oh, my goodness. Did I mention the rowboat with 3 leaky worms? It's comedy. Professor Moose Knuckles says, and what costume shall poor girl wear to all tomorrow's parties? What's that mean?
Is that like a quote or something?
When's the parties? I mean, we don't remember what we said 5 seconds ago, and this was 40 minutes. We're all really hot here. That's just genetics, the count says. Very handsome people over there in England. Weird. I just came out of a stream and back in, and you're back to full frame. YouTube is creaking. Uh-oh. Really? Is that what's happening? I look normal to me.
No.
You look normal to you.
Right. This is a while back.
Did you have regular cigarettes, Paul? Or were they swackies? If Primo had a electronics reclaim biz and I wanted to get my hands on it, first thing I say to customers is his company employees and shareholders is that he and his management are the problem. This is why I maintain an independent stance on anything, and you can't touch me. I'm slippery. I oil myself up in Vaseline every day I go out there in the business world. You just can't I'm a slippery pig. And you're not going to get a hold of me. And that's why I don't team up and I don't make biz. I mean, I've done it before. I mean, I think we've got this thing figured out for the next 10 years. I'll be 67 and done. Done. Or I'll stop promoting and be Todd. I mean, it's kind of what you do when you get old. You sell light switches and you don't promote. And I'm looking at him as a good example for that. But until then, Vaseline. Thank you. Susie says, so you're saying Spam got drunk and was on Sunday? How dare you, Bridget? She does it 20, 30 years into Tiki. She doesn't understand these drinks. She doesn't understand the drinks. And
it's also feeling socially awkward.
The first drink.
I'm trying
But they go down
like,
so good. They're so good.
Relax because I
You
feel
got relaxed.
awkward, and then.
And the thing is, at this point in our lives, we're so old that you're not really that smashed during the smashing part, but the payback is like degenerative.
The next day.
Yeah, she wasn't like acting crazy or anything. It's just the next day she was like, "Oh, I've been up, drinking for 5 nights in a row." That's what she said she felt like. And I, the smart guy, because I'm fat and I'm really not supposed to drink at all. I was watering down my drinks, but I had a blood of the Kaputiki. I watered it down, but it really fired off my this is good glands. It's like with the friends and with the sunny and the.
Yeah, because we don't really go out that often, so
Nope.
it was nice. And
Gotta hydrate.
And we had a designated driver too.
Oh, that's another good point. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to our designated driver, Vermont Tiki, the newest member of Fraternal Order of Moai. Which, by the way, he in the state of Vermont, in the town of Williston, he has a new business. He's a teacher for children, but also makes alcohol. So that's useful. And
he has a rum distillery.
He has a rum distillery that's just almost. He's going through the rigmarole with the state licensing and stuff. He's done, but they're still giving him some like really annoying hard time about like a tasting room or something. So all the main things are all done, and now it's getting down to these annoying little nuisances. But he is producing his own line of rum called Carlton's Prize rum in the state of Vermont. If you like a rum, you might soon see that on your shelves. And according to Josh, we're not supposed to drink at all, which is totally true. We're not supposed to drink at all. Way too old in the game to be cocktailing it up.
We haven't been, but we put it on hold for the weekend. Excuse
me. You're still tasting it.
No.
Augusto, is that the Tower of Jenga behind
That is
you?
so funny. It really does look like Jenga.
Fully Jenga. But it's all very, very expensive baseball cards. Follow us for more baseball card tips. They just want their salaries. Okay. Sutter's Mill.
Hi, Sutter's Mill.
Are you from California? I know you've been on here before for the past a couple of years. I don't think I ever asked you if you're actually
Nice
from California.
To see you.
A giant store full of bad inventory is just digital hoarding with shipping supplies. I agree. A tiny store like ours with crap is okay because they're the last things to not sell. But I've been thinking about exactly what to do with all of our stuff because we still have so much stuff. And I'm like, should I sell it? Make Josh come down here and buy it all? And then I'm like, no. And then I'm like, maybe. And then I'm like, nah. And then I'm like, huh? And then you're like, what?
That's the first I've heard of that idea.
I just thought of it. So every once in a while, I'm like, sell the pile. Sell the pile and have a smile.
If we plan on staying eBay sellers, like we need our own.
Well, not to
inventory.
mention, I expect 120% of eBay prices for all of my stuff. And Commonwealth Picker just did a show. He's like, if I have to come up with the number, it's going to be 10%. And I'm like, I'm flabbergasted that he would go to a person getting out of the reselling industry, and he would put a 10% offer on all of their stuff. And I'm like, dude, that's ridiculous. That's not fair. I would pay like 1 or 2% at most. If I'm gonna pick it up, you better actually 1 or 2%.
He's overpaying.
He's overpaying at 10%. You gotta pay. I mean, if you're desperate, you're not gonna get much. I'm totally kidding, but I'm not in a little bit, because if I have to come pick it all up and I gotta load it, it's worth it hurts me so much worse than it used to.
I heard you listening.
And I don't have any kids.
I heard you listening to his video, right?
To force
and
into
he
labor.
was just saying too, like, it's not like you can just take over that person's eBay store.
But he did say that he must have sorted this out, and I thought just a few months ago we thought this wasn't possible. We put into LLC name.
But you sell the whole LLC.
Yeah.
And he said that wouldn't work for him because he has things other than just eBay selling under his LLC.
Wouldn't a $20 with your Secretary of State registering a single LLC with your eBay business would make your eBay business infinitely portable? I mean, that's what it sounds like he said. So I haven't researched it.
From what I heard while I was in my photo room, yes, it sounds like if yep.
Look at all these bricks. I got excited about bricks. Here, Lag, here's... Wow. Look, those are not stickers.
It's printed on there.
They're printed on there. You see that?
Nice.
Hamburg, basil, Genova. I think that's Geneva. Oh, no, we dropped ancient Legos.
So
did they smash
there
into a
goes
million
the pieces
bits?
that now make it incomplete.
Oh, no, it's incomplete set. Look at the underneath of these panels. They're not,
Where do you
they're
want
hollow.
these? They went on here.
Let's put them in that bag.
Oh.
Thanks, sweetie. Look at that, how they're hollow. That's interesting, right? You've never seen that before.
Huh.
Because they have like the pegs now. Cool. Lag, how much? Starting at $1 million, working down to 199, 190, 70, 12. Count says the current odds on him being able to buy eBay are estimated 16%. Time will tell. He ain't buying it. But it does open up the storybook for other people to jump in, possibly even thinking that it's possible. No one's going to come in and, I have a hard time believing in today's business environment that anybody's motivated with any sort of altruism or any sort of, it's always just a play to make a couple more billion so you can get like another 100 feet on your giant mega yacht for the after times when they have to go live out at sea for 6 months while we kill ourselves on the mainland during the after times. So I'm pretty sure that's all they're doing. They're just trying to build up their hoard and buy some. I mean, ultimately, in the after times, your dollars aren't going to be worth anything, but a yacht will be worth something. You know how much these Legos are going to be worth something, Lag. You know that. This is our retirement. This is our retirement. And to you who, I did see somebody else saying to me, I think it was Benny Stratton, is saying to me that he's hoarded up a bunch of stuff. And I am a big fan of hoarding, but making sure that you remember the timeline of making sure that you don't run out of time with your treasures, because at some point, and I think we're awfully close to it at 57. Like if I hadn't started 6 years ago to sell our hoard, if I just woke up today and said, let's sell our hoard, we'd be 6 years behind. And I was in way better shape 6 years. Well, no, I wasn't actually, to be honest with you.
We
Probably
got
better
rid
shape
of
now.
so much stuff.
We sold a lot.
Over the past 6 years.
And we were able to do it on our terms
amazing.
and support ourselves both. If we had to do it in an emergency, in a distressed way, we wouldn't realize most of our gain, most of the hoarding profit. So make sure you pay attention to how old you are. Mm-hmm. That's all.
Or if you have heirs.
Your kids don't want it. Your kids don't want your mess. Professor Moose Knuckle says tech is, in my opinion, the douchey Jesus of reselling. He has enough acolytes to get away with it. Yeah, and it's really just his posture. You know, I guess he's good at what he does. I don't even know. I mean, I'm not a super fan of people selling to their acolytes. You know, he's selling pallets of old crap he's already been through and selling to his acolytes. That would be like me taking out all the little printed things and then selling the crap to Lag. No, it's not fair. It's not right. It's not right. That is a fact, Primo. The problem is it's went too far as seller ethics are basically not there. Yeah. I mean, are we ethical? Who knows? I just sell stuff. I do not ask for a receipt when I purchase stuff, so I don't know. Does that make me unethical? So you bought this self-warming ice cream scoop 35 years ago. Can you please produce the Kohl's receipt for $1.37 that the price tag's on here, please? I'll need to match that. Never had to do that. Don't think I'll ever do it. Well, people will always want rare and cool collectibles, although some lately are way overpriced. That's good for us, though, right? We can't buy them anymore. That's why you got to switch your collectible focus. So while people aren't watching some collectible, you got to come in here like her and her jam shirts. Somebody's going to catch on to the jams are too cheap right now because they're all priced at $75 and everybody takes a $25 offer. So jam shirts are something that has reached a peak, and then people aren't understanding that the real price, I guess the sellers are, because they're all taking the 25. They're like, we've gone a year without an offer on this. We're just taking the 25. So, although you've got them all, that's why I gave away your secret.
Mm-hmm.
Sweetums.
What?
You're okay. You want to read something? You just look a little gray.
No.
Is that the reflection from outside?
No, I don't want to read.
Okay, I'll read. I'm reading. Something about Commander T-Rump. How to stop counterfeits, hazardous imports, arbitrage, and the whole ordeal inside the United States of America. Ryan's here. Aloha, Ryan. Hi, Ryan. eBay is now automatically making you take returns. Someone stated in an item not as described. Ours are automatic. You might be in, are you on top rated seller? Because that's automatic. If you're not a top rated seller, then that's something new. We have automatic returns on all of our items.
I often think that people will say seasoned buyers or sellers buying, they know that item not as described will automatically allow a return, so they lie and say it's not as described.
Yeah, I mean, they can.
And I think that's why it's good to have free returns, because you might get less people lying about item not as described.
Yeah, I just don't want it is available there or whatever. It's better for you. Ryan said a swear. Count says, "Ooh, Primo, you're pushing it. What a burn. Good job. Spam doesn't. Good thing Spam doesn't have the slapping glove on. We ran out of slapping gloves. We got them on order from Amazon. Thank you. Susie says, Ryan, it's been that way with iNads for a long time. eBay will just tell you to report the buyer, supposedly, if they don't do it too much.
If they do it too much,
eBay will shut them down. That's not true. eBay doesn't shut down buyers, as far as I can tell, for the most part, because we learned that from the guy selling hundreds of Blue Air filters, and he was selling them for months, not shipping them to anybody, had dozens of negative feedback saying the product hasn't arrived, and those were months old too. So
I know if they let sellers get away for that long, imagine how long it takes to get a buyer kicked off. And Ryan, I know you've been through a lot of frustrating stuff on eBay, but don't let that stuff beat you down.
And
just
every time,
keep going, because I know you're strong. And just,
every time they punch you in the face, you get knocked down and you get up again. No, every time you get knocked in the face, you've learned a lesson about how to,
especially when it's
maneuver.
A customer being a jerk. Don't let them win.
You have more info on how the system works. if you get
as in
pinched
win,
by
as
it.
in you wanting to close.
Yeah, you don't
your
want to give
eBay.
up. You want to actually utilize that information and figure out your systems away around it, so that you're the big winner instead of the jerks. Mike says bigger is better. Crush and destroy. How can I screw the common folk? That's our history lesson for today. It is. I'm not sure. I think that there's, it's, yeah. I mean, how do we sell? I don't know. If somebody, lately, my biggest thing that I'm doing is if a purchase price is too much, I just deny a return. If somebody says they want to return something, oh no, I'm sorry. If somebody wants to cancel a purchase, not a return, I all returns come back if they want them. We're at less than 1% returns across the board. But if somebody wants to cancel a purchase, if it's like over $50, I don't cancel it. So that's the only ethical thing I have.
I'm just like, are you insane?
I just don't. We've never gotten busted.
Yeah, but
We've never gotten called out on it. So I'm just gonna do it till I
but
get called out.
the last one.
Don't do that, lag.
The last one, he did not approve their cancel request. I look and I go, oh no. And he's like, what? I'm like, it says it's a hardcover book and it's a soft cover.
Yeah, you're looking at a media
He
pimp.
u-
I
he-
take no prisoners.
He used the wrong template and
Here's the thing. Here's the
listed
way.
it as a hardcover.
Here's the ethical
Our-
efficacy of my
Our
brain.
error.
I looked it up. That book was never made in a hardcover. So who's the big winner?
But anyhow.
Anyway,
so
he never got back to
He
us.
denied the cancellation, and then afterward,
And he's also a repeat customer.
And afterward, I was like, "Uh-oh, well, we might get it back anyhow, because."
Lag, I'm sorry. Please just keep it. Thank you. You'd be surprised how much you really do get away with on eBay. It always rings to me interesting when people get a negative feedback before somebody talks to you. Like if you get a negative feedback from somebody and they didn't even talk to you first, that's always interesting. So I assume maybe those people have had those kind of experiences already.
Well, if you're say you like go to a restaurant and you thought it was crappy, and then you're gonna leave a Yelp review, you should have talked to the management before leaving a Yelp review.
Yeah, but I think people also feel really empowered with those kind of tools, and they're like, "This is my way to get back at you."
Yeah, I know.
And it's usually a misunderstanding. I threw away that remote, B Nudes. If you want it, I'd give anybody that. I mean, it looks like the battery compartment is
Corroded.
fluffy,
Oh.
and the fingers look like somebody just pure boogered on all
Ugh.
the major. Where's Jovial? There's boogers on this
Yeah,
remote.
where is she?
Susie says, so how do you allow stock options as part? Oops, that's like real talk. Lag, listing, and acid. Good job. Lenny K. Aloha.
Lenny!
From New Hampshire, just getting back from appointments.
Oh, hope it went well.
I love appointments. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, but appointments, am I right? That's one of the joys of being an old person. What are you doing today? Appointments. Might go to Trader Joe's or Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know if we're going to have time. That's what I love. A wicker wrapped wine bottle is also called pretentious. B Nudes had over 90,000 shares of eHarmony stock options as well.
He had.
Of those remotes. No, eHarmony is the dating thing.
B News is saying he had over,
That's what I said.
not B Nudes.
Huh? Who?
Oh, right. You're reading. Yeah,
Who's in the
sorry.
what now? What is that wine in the bottle that is like 4 feet tall? I thought it was from, I believe it's from Portugal. And it's like, the bottle itself is a long, swirly fish thing. And at the bottom is the fish head. And then it's like all body going up, and it kind of gets slenderer as it goes up. And it has,
And
the
if flip
seals
it
on
is
top.
saying Galliano.
Oh, well, yeah, right. It's alcohol. I don't know if it's a wine, what it is exactly. I could look it up. Let's see. Wine. I got to put these away now. Sorry, lag. Can't look at the old things. Wine like substance in vintage fish bottle. I agree that vintage is in a weird place. If you have a vintage fish-shaped bottle, the wine-like substance inside is almost certainly an old oxidized white wine. These iconic glass decanters were primarily used for Italian white wines and were especially popular in the late 60s, 70s, and 80s. Oh, that's not quite the shape of the bottle.
Was it 4 feet?
That one's not 4 feet. That's like just looks like an actual fish-shaped fish. The thing I'm thinking of is like a fish wrapped around a stick. I don't really know what it is. Maybe it's a snake. Yeah, I don't see it. It's not showing it. It's not showing the one. Oh. Yeah, more like this thing. You can't see. I'm looking at these things. It's none of these that I can. Not specifically. Maybe it's not a fish at all, and I always called it a fish, but really it's like a eel. Should we go get it? No, you don't want to go anywhere.
I have no idea what you're
I'm
talking
wedged
about.
into the seat, so until we get the jaws of life out, I can't even leave this chair.
Where
It's none of
is
those.
it? I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's next to the freezer, like on the side of the freezer, to protect it from falling over.
And it's like squiggly shape?
Yeah, it's squiggly.
Let me go see.
I figured you'd like to do a little walkabout. Okay. Record crate. I need whipped cream and other delights on cassette. I did not see any of those. Did they not make a lot of those? I wonder, because you would think with any purchase of any amount of records that you ever buy, it comes with one of those. Whipped cream and other delights. I can't imagine that a 300 item purchase of cassettes would not have one of those as well. Mike says eBay was glitching this weekend. Couldn't send offers to buy on desktop. So if your sales suck, blame eBay. My sales were fine, so I can't blame them. Had great sales this weekend. Can't complain. Sales are back up to snuff. It is not from listing. I specifically know eBay started to suck in March, and the only way we gained it was not by listing more items, although that does absolutely help you raise your prices. I mean, raise your sales and the velocity of your sales. Absolutely 100% night and day, 5% to 8% promoted listings. I mean, for media, it's night and day. And I was already paying 8, so it's not like I'm mad, but I thought I could dial it back because I was doing so well, and it obviously is because of that. You can't find it? Oh no, we're all disappointed. Count has dipped out, and hopefully we'll be back. Ryan says, guy asked if I wanted it back after he automatically refunded him. I told him to eat it. You eat that card. No, you FaceTime me, and you eat it in front of me. What?
No, it doesn't. Oh, wait. Yeah, there is, like, if they're a trusted buyer, I think they do get, they might get money back right away. Because normally they don't get money back right away.
Oh, money back. Got you. I mean, instantly. Instant money back.
Yeah, I think, like, trusted buyers, there's, like, that weird, remember months and months ago, we heard about that? And I wonder if that person is considered a trusted buyer or something. So it's sort of like with Amazon, how...
Did you get your Keurig Elite from Beard?
But I think he has to still return the item to you, because otherwise then, unless you say it's fine. He doesn't have to.
It is I, James.
What's the ramblings on is going on, everybody? Aloha, James. We are just picking up the pieces after. I mean, it was just a big, exciting weekend of both reselling and enjoyment of what's it called? Of kith and kin. Dave saying hi. Amazon seller 99 says B nudes. Amazon knows many of its sellers sourced by retail arbitrage, and they do allow it. Kind of old sellers are grandfathered in because they need the product on their site. More difficult for new sellers, yes. And you know, thank your lucky stars in general for being on the older reseller. I mean, being a more experienced reseller, it's, you know, it's obviously beneficial. It's always harder to come into a new industry that's fully industrialized. So, you know, when you go take the Series 7s or whatever to be a stockbroker now, it's way harder than it used to be 20 years ago and 30 years ago and 40 years ago. You barely had to leg 2 + 2. Yep, stockbroker. And then they start making you learn stuff. It's like always gets like that. It's crazy. Soon you're going to have to know, you know, brand names to become a reseller. They're going to test you. Amazon's practices more of an erosion method of reducing RA type products over time, typically one brand at a time, and they allow slow. Yeah, that seems like what they're doing. I don't see them doing that on eBay yet, but you know, it's coming to an eBay near you. You got it. It's got to be true. Thank you, Spam.
What's his name? Tech was talking about that. B Nudes was saying, actually now, Amazon, a lot of manufacturers are embedding custody chain and tags in products. Tech was talking about that too.
He's saying clothing, pieces of clothing.
Yeah, I read that actually.
Sitting in your closet.
I read that a while back. How some of these luxury brands are somehow embedding something where.
I don't think rich people wanna have that. So we'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spam. I'll tell her when she wakes up. Lag says eBay Mountain sounds like a bad roller coaster. One of the old ones that's made of wood and it shakes all over. Yes. eBay Mountain it's only got 78% of its wood structure remaining, but get on board. Uh-oh.
Oh, Doug and Roe.
Let's see. A few brands have the transparency labels. We rep a few of them, and we had to get approval by Amazon to sell them.
Oh, and they renewed their membership. Doug and Roe. Thank you, you guys.
The same here, Primo. For me personally, the GameStop takeover of eBay would likely be an exceptional, assuming eBay survives it. Yes, that would be the biggest drawback. Is can you imagine if it killed eBay, we'd have to go over to Poshmark, and now we've got all these like free boxes from them, and then they actually hold it against us, and then they keep kicking us off because we end in so similar. I would not like to do that. But imagine if you were able to kill eBay and then we did have to go over to one of these crummy sites. That would be not ideal.
Oh, God.
I think, yeah, because I don't think I've directly pooped on them, but I definitely do not hold them in high regard. So I feel like that would be bad for me. Ryan loves Necco wafers, especially the cloves ones. Dude, you are some sort of a throwback mouth face.
He's a old soul.
You like the old stuff because that's like soup. That's the grossest one for sure. They did have a cola one, which I guess I like that one. Bottle caps are like a candy I haven't seen in a long time. Bottle caps. eBay Mountain board game is one of your favorites. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Jamie. Good night, Meg. We get violations all the time on Amazon due to complaints. They just put it on their health page. No contact, no banning. Typically, we send them invoices and they remove it.
Biff is scolding us.
Hosts, you need to brush on up for your Velvet Underground. It is a good time. Biff, you know what I was going to do? Check this out. We don't have time now, but you want to do it anyway? simply, I can do this pile fast because we are getting into the records. We are going to sell the records. I need to go through all the records and decide which ones I'm truly going to keep and which ones I'm not. So very quickly, I'm going to go through the first pile, which is just sitting around here on the floor, and we have to decide. So we're going to scroll down to the bottom, and this is a yes/no situation. So I'm most likely, I already know what I'm going to do, but also I'm going to say hi to Major Win because I like to see this green.
Here comes the horn.
Member for 26 months. It's Major Win and Rose.
Here comes the horn. Thank you, Primo and Spam, for being so awesome. We love the crew on here.
Thank you. We love you.
We do. Todd hates it when YouTubers say that they love their followers.
We love you so much. We love you all. Todd this morning was like, we love you. You're all the greatest, and we love you. We actually mean it over here on this channel.
But
Thank you.
But seriously though, like, you guys make it worth it to us. So
we ain't getting paid that much. I mean, honestly, we don't.
All of you here, thank you.
So it ain't for the money; it's for the love, and we appreciate
yeah.
that. Okay, very quickly, we're gonna go through this 100 albums. Okay, we don't have a lot of time. Okay. When it comes to K-Tel, what do I do, Biff? Yes, no. Anybody can vote on this. Yes is for keep it. No is for get rid of it for sure. I probably won't listen to you if I still want to keep it, but at least I have some knowledge. So on this particular one, this is Rock the 80s, and it's K-Tel with Gary Newman Pleasure Principles down here at the bottom, meaning it has cars on it. That's the first song. So I'm keeping this one, no matter what you say.
Oh.
Okay. What are you going to say? You sound uncommitted.
No, I thought you were going to say, do you keep it or not?
I did say that. Every single one, when I hold it up, it's an automatic. Biff says pass on it. I think I had that one as a kid, Biff, so I have to keep it. What do we do with this controversial figure? You don't like K-Tel either. Keep them all, Record Crate says. Thank you. What do we do with this guy? There's going to be 3 or 4 of these in here because there's some comedy albums in here. What do we do with Bill Cosby? Do we keep the one with Noah on it?
Lag says keep, but Lag, do you know the controversy behind Bill Cosby?
He doesn't care.
Keep.
Keep
Ryan's
Cosby.
Saying keep.
What about Rusty Warren?
Biff says pass.
Oh, pass on Cos? I've listened to it a lot, so I could
sell it.
I could, well,
if you're allowed.
No, if anyone will buy it, people aren't buying Cosby records, that's for sure. It's get rid of, and then I'll do whether I'm gonna donate it or sell it. Otherwise, I'm keeping it. Bill dead. It's okay to sell Bill now. Okay, fair.
He's not dead.
Oh, he's dead to us.
Oh.
Knockers Up by Rusty Warren. You know you're gonna keep Rusty Warren, right? Knockers Up. Right? Thank you. Rusty pass? I don't have an I'm so angry. Rusty Warren is a local to the Lake George region. She actually used to do she used to host at the Tiki back in the 60s.
Knockers Up?
It's adults. It's for adults. It's like she sings, she tells jokes. She's a woman, so it's edgier for the time. Okay. Who's going to tell me this isn't... Nothing's list worthy yet. I agree. Nothing's list worthy. What about is this list worthy? Sam Kinison comedy album.
Sam.
I have this on cassette as well. Knockers Up is pimp music. It says. I'm keeping everything so far except for Bill Cosby. I don't need adults only. That's one of his lamest ones anyway. Hold on. I'm just getting organized here because we're going to blast through these. Okay. Music from Star Wars. Do I need this? No, because this is made by Springboard Records and is not that cool. But it's still, it says not the original soundtrack. You see right there?
Ooh, it's Moog.
Oh, this is the Moog one?
Moog.
Oh, yeah. I'm keeping this one, by the way. Totally changed my mind. Steve Martin. list the Sam. Am I allowed to keep comedy records?
Well, like, Count is saying Sam is list worthy. Biff is saying list the Sam. So
And Dave is saying, be a man, sell it all. Break the chain. Break the chain of custody. Get rid of the blanket, Linus. Sell all the records for crying out loud. That's what Dave is saying. Okay. So the problem is I want to keep everything. So listening to you guys, I'm gonna sell the Moog Star Wars because it's sellable. Not all records are sellable.
well, right. There's essentially either you want to keep it's sellable, sell it, or just get rid of it, donate
Okay,
it.
Sam. But what about my comedy records? I feel like I want to keep all those.
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, B Nudes is saying that I need to keep it all. B Nudes, you might be part of the problem, though. You and I think, are hoarders. These other people know how to sell stuff and pay their bills while we sit in a big pile of junk. I got the Steve Martin Bunny Rabbit. This has got a Wild and Crazy Guy. So.
B Nudes is saying, yes, you need to keep the Star Wars music. All this alien and UFO stuff, that's like having a passport.
Yeah, but I want to cash in, dude. I'm planning on croaking in like the next 20 years. I can't take this with me. I got to sell it all. The Bob and Tug. Good day, you hosers. Am I right?
Ryan wants to know, does it spark joy? And I gather if it sparks
comedy
joy,
stuff
then you
does.
keep it.
The comedy stuff does. The Moog Star Wars is common and isn't that good, Record Crate says. Record Crate is a record store owner, so. Bill Cosby is a very funny fellow. Right. Right. I'm going to say if I get rid of Bill Cosby, it's only because he's Bill Cosby, because his comedy was funny.
Holy cow, the card
I like
curse
him
looks
until I know.
bigger.
What? Holy cow! The card curse looks. Oh, the card curse. It's bigger. We got four. We got 4 boxes on Friday, and in fact, when we leave the show in a few minutes, we'll go run down there because it's sunny. He makes sure not to put them out during the day. I've got more. I've got probably 5 Rusty albums. So here's another Rusty. Maybe sell them as a set. That might be smart. I don't know who this guy is. This is probably
Don Sherman goes back to college with laughs.
it's a comedy album. Early comedy. I don't know. This would be where I'd actually.
There's another Knockers Up.
Oh, we got 2 knockers up. So we can make a whole thing. The Cosby Silver Tongue something or other is the only one worth. Okay, I don't even know if I have that one. Lag says throw that out. As evil as Cosby is, if you're allowed to sell it, I bet someone buys it. I've been trying to sell cassettes, Cosby cassettes. No one's buying those. But that makes people don't necessarily want cassettes. Do we know who this is? Yeah. No. Looks like the scary teacher in the closet. Yeah, this guy does not look like in the modern life he'd be on the
Biff was saying the
on the
Cosby
list.
Silver Tongue or something or other is the only one worth selling.
Another Rusty Warren in orbit. I'm going to keep the Rusties until I at least listen to her. This is a great Cosby. I started as a child. This one's got sneakers. Is it the fupa? No, that's like the flip flop, and then stop on a dime, give me 9 cents change. That's a good one. Street football. The water bottle. Come on, the water bottle. He drinks out of the water bottle and there's little things floating in it. Christmas time, the giant oops. When you go to the dentist and he's all oops. And then you're like, what do you mean oops? You did it, you don't do the oops. It's funny.
Yeah, I don't know. He is so creepy that there is. I don't know. Yeah, I can't imagine listening to
Do you like
him.
foot massages?
I can't imagine listening to him because all
All
I
right.
would think of is all the awful stuff he did.
Oh, my goodness. War. Do we keep War or do we sell War? Great album. Do we keep War? The World is a Ghetto. Is that on here? Oh, yeah. Name of the album. He knows
The
too much.
war is good, Biff is saying.
Yes, the War. So I'm
Good
keeping
enough
that.
to keep or sell.
That's what we're trying to do. What is
You
it
have
good
to
for?
say keep, sell, or throw.
If we're keeping War, then we're definitely keeping Donnie Most. Am I right? All these records that I'm showing, for the most part, are not flawless, but
Where are these from?
awesome.
They were in
My
a,
collection.
Oh, they aren't like new
The
ones you picked up.
No, these are not new. No, the new ones are in the trunk because they're all garbage, and I'll pick 3 of them out of there and throw the rest of them away. Or donate them, you know. Donnie Most is the most. This is one of my favorite. If anybody's got a copy of this, I would love it. But I bought this in New York City in 1980 something. 1987.
Well, that way you're keeping, right?
Yeah, I'm keeping this. But it is Donnie's Hot. Keep, Lag says. I think some of you have different ideas of what's good. I saw the yawn spam. You can't hide that in the chat. If you're keeping Ralph Mouth, you won't get rid of anything. Sorry to break it to you.
Biff is hilarious.
He's accurate, too, because sometimes you keep records because when friends come over who never come over, you want some conversation piece. But look, we're past that time. We're not hipsters anymore. Now we're just, in fact, why do I even have this? Let's open up the upside down pineapple a little bit. Let some sweat out of here. Whew, hot. And Biff's totally right. If you're not going to get rid of Donnie Most, then you're just not going to get rid of anything. Fine, Biff. You're totally right. Okay. I switched that for you. Now, what about this guy? I'm a big fan of his. Plus, we live in Vermont, so
Bob Newhart.
there's some good old Bob Newhart comedy. This is real straight-laced 1950s comedy, pretty much. This one is
That's a keep.
This is a keep because I bought this from the store. I actually bought this one. It's got Eat It on it. It's got the Brady Bunch. It's got I Lost on Jeopardy, baby. It's got the King of Suede. Yeah. And Nature Trail to Hell, an original song.
Well, there is way too much Bill Cosby here.
I know. I like Newhart. Yeah. We got an approval from Biff. Why is air? Yeah. I guess we're cleaning the palate of Cosby.
Yeah.
I never thought I would say that when I was a kid.
He's a disgusting person.
No, here's a new lady. I don't even know if I know Belle Barth. She's also a
She looks like Agatha Christie.
these are they're not stripped. What would you call them? Not striptease. What am I calling them? Burlesque. They did a little burlesque, but these ladies were not risque necessarily, but they would tell jokes. Maybe there would be like a burlesque girl in these shows too.
I don't mean to be vulgar, but it's profitable.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's so funny.
hilarious.
You're funny.
Oh, hold the records higher.
I'm sorry, Adam. I'm not. My arms hurt.
Oh, how do you get rid of the?
That's probably better. Here's Rusty Warren again, bouncing back. She's got a lot of records out. And probably because I have a lot of these because we are in the New England area and she did perform up here a lot. But I think she would be like Poconos. She would go to the Poconos. She would go to Lake George. She'd go to the old 1950s spots. Else, this is lame. That's for sale. I know that.
Pokey smells so cute. I smell his little warm littleness.
This
so
guy really blew
sweet.
it because he just had some great albums. Totally true. So many. And he totally pretended to be like the best guy and the best father and everything. That's what made him extra evil, I think. More
He hid behind
Stevie.
that.
Steve Martin. I'm keeping the comedy records because I love them.
I would keep this one.
This is Lampoon. I don't know if this have that or a cheese burrito on it. Because that's the funny one. The Fabulous 60s. Mr. Roberts' Neighborhood. Magical Misery Tour. Mission Impeachable. Good comedy on there. Yeah, I mean, I got a pretty thick comedy section.
We got Cheech and Chong. Viv was saying, I love record flip videos. It's good for my pattern recognition.
Well, we don't need Bill.
B Nudes, I used to do burlesque. Oh, wait, that was just her last name.
Okay, you gotta be ready
Cal,
for.
after 4.5 years of selling lots off, I'm changing my plan. I need to get enough cash to buy a bunker so I can be buried with everything left like an
Yeah.
Egyptian mummy.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Let's totally change patterns. Let's just dig a hole big enough for all of our stuff. No, I like that's a good. That's an alt plan. Alt plan. So you gotta let that's staying in the collection. This is just a weird. Practice what you preach. About 5 different versions. 12-inch single by Barry White. Practice what you literally 8 versions. That's good. Bob Dylan's soundtrack, Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid. I'm definitely selling that because I don't care. A chorus line. This could.
Did Rick James produce that whole Eddie album? Oh, did Rick James
Yeah,
produce?
I think so. I think Rick James.
What? Count? You've never heard or seen Cheech and Chong?
That's not true.
Am I missing out?
Dave's not here, man. You're missing out. You did. You're lying, right? You're lagging on us, right? Are you lagging 314 on us?
That's it's a rite of passage.
I'm looking for the producer. Oh, this was recorded live at the Comic Strip, New York City, April 30th, 1982. So it's stand up, not his music.
Who?
I do have his music too.
Who is it?
Oh boy, this is not an look at the words on here. We're talking.
Oh my god.
Well, he had some funny jokes about things, but definitely not.
Oh, not
didn't hold up to
PC whatsoever.
Not PC. Not PC.
Wow, that's some pretty strong.
Sometimes it's funny though. I mean, I think everyone would find it funny. I don't think it's like rude, but what do we have? Anybody?
Well,
on
back then, a lot of people.
Thanks,
a lot of
Cheesecake
people.
Rusty. Yes, yeah, Cheesecake Rusty. I've got like 5 different ones, which is pretty cool. Renee is here. Aloha.
So nice to see you. Watch Star Talk.
Oh, they're full stoners. One of their movies, Up in Smoke, I think, is they made because they're always smuggling drugs across the border, Mexican border, and so they just made the truck out of weed, and comedy ensued.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Eddie Murphy sells for $24.89, lowest on Amazon.
Nice.
Well, yeah, I guess right because if you're a rocker, rockers, a lot of rockers were stoners, but also the stoner was the enemy of the rocker, sort of.
I saw like one of their movies once, and I mean, I was just like faking liking it. I was like, oh,
that's hilarious.
Great.
This is a Bo, right? Isn't that Bo? Bo Duke? Or isn't it?
No, from Dukes of
No.
Hazzard?
This is David Soul. Isn't this? I thought this doesn't Bo and Luke Duke have their own record too?
Oh,
He just looks
I
like.
don't know. I wouldn't be surprised.
No, David Soul is a whatchamacallit. Which song is his? He's a whatchamacallit, a yacht rocker, right? David Soul? Maybe I'm wrong. Jeff will tell me in a second. Clockwork Orange.
What is this
That's
one?
sold. Hold on, I'm getting over there. My sell sale is bigger than my keep sale pile, so that's good. This is crappy shape, but come on, Adam and Biff. What is this? This has got to be some
Mass
electro.
production.
Is this electro?
Welcome to our world.
This totally looks like electro pop and break electro.
What's
Welcome
the
to
album?
our world.
What's the vinyl
Welcome to our
condition?
world. All of
Oh,
these are in mint
Very
condition.
nice.
Even though
Just
an animal
this
ate the
cover
corner.
Sucks.
Not mint condition, but you know. Playable. Excellent playable condition.
I need to keep this next one just because it reminds me
This
of
one?
growing up
Oh.
with my mom, and we would listen.
Starsky and Hutch. That's right. Okay, David Soul's from Starsky and Hutch. John Schneider did records as well. Who is Bo? Or Luke? Is the blonde hair? Can you only be blonde hair Is that go with Luke, like Skywalker? I remember being very
It's
confused
80
back
Soul is that one.
in the day. Starkey and Hutch.
Remember, everyone, Adam is a record guy.
He's the
craze.
record man.
Big time with his store and everything. He knows.
Saw David Soul in a stage play. One trick must be to pick one audience member to focus on with that performance. It was me. Wow, that's pretty good. I'm kind of hot thinking about that. Okay, Dave the Dude says 100 record. What does that mean? What does that mean that the David Soul's $100 record? Firecracker on mass production. Me So Horny. Oh, that's where they got Me So Horny sample.
Money K was saying John Schneider, Bo Duke,
Somebody say
Wolfpack, Luke Duke.
What? I'm trying to think of the. I've got an appetite for love. Have you ever heard the PG version? I got an appetite for love, 'cause me so happy. Oh, so happy. So happy.
Are you replacing the word?
No, they have a PG version.
Oh.
I don't think they used happy. Behind Primo sits his simulation of the King Kong Tower. He plans to climb after the show. I'm totally going to shrink ray myself down. Spammy, I shrunk the kids. Okay, back to got to get through this pile, people. And then we got to go back to the whole center of the chat that we skipped over.
Do you see what time it is?
Oh, I see what time it is. But we love this.
I wonder
You said
if
you loved
Bart
this.
came.
Who cares? The Pointer Sisters. This has got
Does it have jump in? Do 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 do.
It doesn't. It has Lay It on the Line, Dirty Work, Hypnotize, As I Come of Age, Come and Get Your Love. That was a song?
Wait, did
Come
you have
and
another
get
one?
your love.
Oh,
That's
this
not
is
by
the
them,
back.
though.
I don't know.
Happiness, Fire, Angry Eyes, Echoes of Love, Somebody is a Star. 1978. That's early.
Oh, that's too young.
That's a little too
too
early.
old for. That's not.
Oh, and you wondered about this. Did I have this? Yes. And this pretty much
Oh.
has everything in it. So all the songs are so short that I'm keeping this too. By the way. Oh, and here's the ones that no one's ever seen before. Maybe Biff saw it, and I'm going through my records today, and I'm almost. Maybe I bought this one. Looks like it's in better condition. I don't know which one I bought in Hawaii, but I literally bought this in 2008 at a record store in Hawaii because this guy Replinger is a comedian from Hawaii, and I wasn't going to order one if I was there. So I went to a used record store to find this record, and there it was, and I thought that was a good thing. And then today, when I'm looking through this, there's another one. I have no idea how that got here. I have no idea, and it seems like something I would have intentionally had to bring in. Like I wasn't just going to find it in the wild in Vermont. I don't need this, but these were good, the Convoy type records and things. CB directory, so it tells you all your backdoor, Last Ring, and Convoy. I don't know. A lot of words on the back of this one. That's going up on the internet. We got the Jacksons. That'll be sold. I don't need. I got a best of album probably. Not necessarily. I don't know if I need to hear the crackle and pop of the Jacksons. I got this Nicodemus a couple weeks ago at a records at a sale, so that doesn't even count really. Then I've got must be my actual personal copy of this that I've had forever because it's in plastic.
I love you.
Then I've got John Williams' Close Encounters and the Star Wars. And then I got Todd's album, The Urban Cowboy. That's the soundtrack of The Urban Cowboy. I think I'll keep that just to remember Todd by. And then we got this one. I don't need this.
Flip It was asking him, what WTF he wearing?
Huda.
Oh.
So Cabbage Patch Kids.
Your comments aren't showing. You need
Oh
to
no.
recalibrate that.
Oh no. We're back. Oh dear. I don't know where we were. Here we are, right here. Who just sang that out loud or in their head? Come and get your love. I sang it out loud in my head. It came out. Come and get your love is Redbone. I love Redbone. That's nice. I thought Jump Straight Away too. Spam from.
Yeah.
It wasn't on there though.
Yep.
Trucking songs are fun. Record Crate says. Sup, Poke Dog. Says the Dave. Then Primo, I used to do that too when I was a serious film DVD Blu-ray collector. Stopped counting a decade ago at 10,000, so bought a few twice. Still haven't watched a huge chunk. Time's running out, everybody. Just to let you know, I don't mean to be the bummer. I'm just saying that it's a lot of us have this tendency to have a lot of stuff, and it's nice to get it under control. We're enjoying a little bit of the fruits of that as I've been able to buy a lot of the cool stuff that I've wanted by selling the old stuff that was here. Via Alegre, only a few of us remember this thing, but it's got the lyrics on the back, so I will go ahead and do the lead song. La 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 Via Alegre la 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 Via Alegre amigos nanitos aquí llegamos con mucha sorpresas del Via Alegre la 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 Via Alegre. Thank you. Rocky Horror Picture Show. We'll keep that. I don't think this is the first. I don't know how you tell if it's first. Actually, it looks old. And I always think of...
we have a little bunny that somehow gets into our side yard.
Damn it,
and
Janet.
He did not see that the bunny was in the side yard this morning. And he let Pokey out, and then all of a sudden he was like, "Oh my God, the bunny's out there!"
I'm keeping these.
Thank goodness Pokey did not see the bunny. I grabbed him before he did, because
the bunny and Pokey were looking at each other, but only the bunny saw Pokey. Pokey didn't register bunny
because bunny was frozen, so Pokey did not notice because bunny knew not to move.
Are we allowed to like Mork? Did he do anything weird? I think he was good, right? He just stole jokes sometimes. No big deal.
Oh,
everybody steals a joke or two. Bill Cosby. It's
I know, like bunnies are so cute.
By the way, one of the most overrated because it was overplayed. It's like Frampton Comes Alive, but Biff and others who do records. Do you remember? And still, I think it would be just as fine when you put the needle on the record. When you put the needle on the grease, and it's like. And it starts the Grease soundtrack song. I don't know. That still moves me a little bit. Am I with a weird one?
Dave likes turtles. Turtle.
He does. We all love
the turtles.
Have
every cause, but
the good one. I know, Biff. I'm trying to find it. This is a keeper. Everybody, can you really have a record collection if you don't have your own Avita? I don't know. We're going to put this on the do not disturb list of selling. So we're going to sell that one. I don't need, I did get I have a whole very large, like maybe 50 pieces of some
with
good.
Dwayne Johnson.
Rock the Dwayne Johnson's on here. Well, I do have a very large, good condition. Whoa, is the rabbit back? Is the rabbit out there, babe? No. So if you need that, I got that for you. I figured that I would just sell them someday, so I guess I'll start on that. Here's another K-Tel, which I'm not going to sell because the cover is good.
I love you.
Just want to be your everything it starts with. Oh, man, how do you? And you don't have to be a star to be in my show. Stars on long play. I'm guessing that can go to for sale. Look at all the songs on here. Because it's songs on 45, so they just do like little, and they mix it all together. So it's And it just goes from Stars on 45 to Papa Was a Rolling Stone to Dance to the Music, Sugar Baby Love. Papa Was a Rolling Stone. Let's go to San Francisco. Horse with No Name. Oh, my goodness. For sale. Gonna sell these. I've got a pretty big collection of these, too. The demonstration records.
Oh, yeah, those are cool sound effects.
I think those are time to go away.
Sometimes the sound of... Here we... Is this it? This is it,
I
Biff?
do have it, Biff. I got it. And that's because I don't think this is not
Is that seal? Oh no.
No, it's not comedy, but this is Silver Throat Bill Cosby Sings. So I do have the good one. Look at me, I'm a big shot. And Biff loves the Marilyn McCool stuff. Who was the husband and wife team that did Rocking Chair? I love them all the time. That was like, attention, Count Will Robinson, warning, warning. Another Why Is There Air? This is a good old one that most people don't remember.
Uh-huh.
With Born to Be Wild. What year is this one? 79. Look at that. He actually coined a term, Google Phonics. So I wonder if he invented Google first. It's actually, he's quite prolific in stuff that he's done and performed. Another Robin Williams. How am I getting doubles of everything? I was like, I don't have this, so I went and bought the record, but I got doubles, so don't worry. The White Album, it's the National Lampoon. Because there's one funny one that I've always wanted. It's about the musician, and they're interviewing a musician, and they're like, "So what do you eat for breakfast?" As being a musician, he's like, yeah, he goes, I have an egg muffin. Yeah, I go to McDonald's and I have an egg muffin. That or a cheese burrito. And I'm telling you, at 12 years old, it was the funniest thing I'd ever heard in my life. And I don't know if I own it or not. Okay, that's it, I think. Well, no, I got this just a couple of weeks ago, but this one's worth like $35, which is old reggae, but it was brand new. Why do I have that?
Another Bill Cosby. Ugh.
The last three records in this section are Stevie Wonder Intervisions. That has Higher Ground. Good stuff on it. Got to keep that. Then we got the Four Tops Greatest Hits. Don't need that. Pizzazz. We got a 12-inch single. I Don't Care For You by Pizzazz. No, Pizzazz Records. I Don't Care For You. Know what I'm totally into now, people? Piano jazz of the late 80s and early 90s. Like, dun, 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 dun. I'm like, dude, my whole life's ahead of me. I'm going to go out there and we're going to the acid jazz clubs, go out to dinner, get some sushi, put on some Drakkar Noir. I wonder who I'm going to get married to. And then I go, oh, not you. I mean, I'm just old now. And all the future is behind me. My future is behind me. I'm trying to find out who the heck did this. It says A.V. Gonzalez. That might be the singer. 1987. This one might be good. I'm going to have to go put this on the... It's got club mix and radio mix. Yeah, I can't tell. Pizzazz Productions, 1987. I'll bet you this is a good piano, early rave house thing. That would be good. Oh, and the most exciting record of all times, besides Gilda Radner, because she's good, keep that, is the Actual Voices and Events. 4 days that shocked the world. The Kennedy assassination on record. Can you imagine anything more exciting than that? I'm going to give that.
Count. I have a Forbidden Planet poster, glass chopping board now. Yes,
Oh,
I'm a geek.
You do? Really? A glass chopping board?
Bruce
That's kinda
Hornsby
neat.
and the Range.
It's the
Riot.
same monster, though. It's the same robot, right? Whether it's Forbidden Planet, it's an Otto or whatever his name is.
Are you going to Primo, you gonna sell your Cramps record? No.
No. Who's asking crazy questions?
Dave.
My Cramps record? I only have like one or two. I've got the one, Does Your Pussy Do the Dog? And I think that's not rude to say, but you never know with these kind of people. And then I've got Bad Music for Bad People. That's the two I have. And maybe I have something Elvis too. Can't remember what that was called. What else we got? Oh, I guess I'm exhausted with myself at this point.
Oh, how fun. Dave worked with the Cramps back in the 90s.
Oh, you did? Oh, that's awesome. Well, you must have met them all. Lux Interior was the lead singer. He passed away a few years ago. But their music was just super, super weird for me. And I couldn't get into hardcore punk rock. Like, I love skate punk, which was like, I don't know, there was something fun about it. But the hardcore punk rock, like, I just always felt like I was going to get beat up.
How about Date
with Elvis? Maybe, yes. I'm sure I have 3 records, but I don't have the best ones. So I know that Bad Music for Bad People is the first one I was exposed to.
Which one has ooh, ee, ah, ah, ooh, ee, ah, ah?
I'm not even sure that's on Bad Music for Bad
People. That's the only Cramp song like I know, but they have a really distinct sound. So
yeah, Bad Music is like their greatest hits. So it's got Goo Goo Muck and whatever something television, and my favorite is what's my favorite song? I'm too old to remember what my favorites are now. Teenage Goo Goo Muck, 96 Tears, is that on there? The one with the trash man on it. What's that? The papa 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 mama, that one.
Oh yeah, I know
that's my
that
favorite
song.
one. Even though I can't remember what it's called.
I'm looking, Paul, waiting for the picture. To
Biff
download.
says, I think Bill Evans might be the pinnacle of piano jazz waltz and Debbie and Sunday at the Village Vanguard. Biff, I'm sorry, I'm talking about electronic, like late 80s. I think not piano jazz, like restaurant piano jazz, electronic jazz piano before. I think you would consider it before acid jazz, and it was just house music but with the electronic piano, and they were just going dun 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 dun. Surfer Bird, thank you very much.
Green screen or real?
No, that's just real life there. I've smashed them with the records, so they're all doing weird stuff. We can go now, probably. eBay must have just turned back on. I have a bunch of offers to send. Well, hopefully you get some of these.
Well, hopefully the picture is like, I hate our email server. It's one picture and it's taking forever.
So sorry. I apologize to you. I think that's it. Okay. We can go now, sweetie. They said we can go.
Okay.
The people that own us said we could go now. So, as
Hey, you guys!
what happened? Oh my gosh, that's just hey you guys. So as Todd likes to say, we love you guys so much. Thank you guys for coming here because of love.
I like to say that you all mean so much to us.
You do.
Appreciate you.
We love each and every one of you. And how dare you for ever not knowing that, even before we met you. The dog is over here. He would like to say goodbye.
Oh, he's all like floppy now.
That's what you came here for real. List fast and pet hard.
Everyone have a great week. We'll see you on Wednesday.
John's tonight. Josh is every day at noon. And we'll be back here on Wednesday for more exciting records, etc. Thank you.
Dave says bye, Paul. Everyone knows you, Paul. Yeah, we love you.
Kiss him on the lips.
No.
Oops, dog lips. Oh, good.
Thank you, Callie Dad.